we get in here. But let me pull this up here so I can see comments. There we go. No, I don't want to start a poll. Get out of there. Casey, what's happening, brother? How are you? How are you? This boy's tuckered out, man. We served over 600 people through our church today. I'm sore, I'm tired, but definitely worth it. So, what are you up to today? You got a football game on later, don't you? It was well worth it. The Hungry Hussy, Mr. Hussy, how are you, sir? I was just telling KC, we served over 600 people today out of our church for a community meal. Anybody who needed a meal, if they could donate, they donated. If they can afford it, it was free will offering, no big deal. I had 500 to-go containers. They are all completely gone. We served 160 in-house. So, Mr. Charlie's here. Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin's here. Hey, Fred. So, it is Stone Mountain Adventures. Hey, yeah, hey, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. It's awesome. Yeah. We had the full aluminum pans. We had 25 of those full of turkey. I have 3 left over. I had 17 pans of stuffing, all gone. 200 15-ounce cans of corn, gone. I can't even keep track of how much mashed potatoes we did. All gone. Had a little gravy left over. That's all right. So, wow, lucky, Sean, happy Thanksgiving, brother. Stephen and Jacqueline. Jason, let me tell you, we cooked 68 total birds. I cooked 66 of them. It was a chore, but thank God I got the equipment to do it. I call it hospital food, which I'm not making fun of hospital food. It just, it has to be something everybody can eat, so I can't really season it up too crazy. So this guy sent me some original to put on there. Steven's here, Terry's here, Mr. Russ, Smoky Ribs, hello, sir. Happy Thanksgiving to all, definitely. Yeah, it's a labor of love. This is my second year doing the majority of the birds in years past. What is going on? My phone is blowing up here, guys. Let me get rid of that. Hold on. Oh, my daughter's messaging me. She can wait. I saw her all day so far. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about now. But I literally went and got sushi. If you have me on Facebook, you'll see a picture of that. I had sushi for Thanksgiving. I don't even want to smell another turkey for 10 months. Although I'll probably do one for Christmas. It was a blessed day. Amazing group of volunteers came out to help. I fired up the big grill. For those of you who don't know, I have it's called a Holstein grill. It's a pull-behind grill. It's propane powered. And I just use that as a big oven. So, Somebody get rid of that stupid bot. Get out. We don't want you here. Thank you, Steven. I hate them things. Absolutely hate them. But I think I missed somebody. Did somebody slip in there? Oh, Randy. Hey, what's up, pal? Judge Webb, how you doing, Jeff? We're just talking about the wrap up of the day. Food we hit pretty much spot on. I could have made more mashed potatoes if needed to, but the stuffing was perfect. I actually had a pan of stuffing, potatoes, turkey. I took gravy and about 3 dozen dinner rolls, butter pats, out to where I work at the trucking company. And we had about 15 drivers there in the yard. And about 1:30, brought them out all some turkey dinner. So we're out of the corn, out of the cranberry sauce, but yeah, we went through 125 cans of cranberry sauce too. Figure that one out. Fred, that's a great thing because I have Garoppolo, Debo, and George Kittle on one of my teams. So I'm all right with that. The rest of the team sucks, but they're doing great. Well, I take that back. I got D-Hop too. Christy, you know what? It's the same sushi that's made all over around here. I actually got it at the Hy-Vee, our local grocery store. So, here's what it is. I was not going to eat turkey. I'm going to have to eat turkey on Sunday when I go to my mother-in-law's, and that'll be enough. So, it was a great day. Joe's Smokehouse. Joe, how are you, brother? Happy Thanksgiving. Great to see you again. Yeah, Kittle's a bad boy. Kittle is a bad boy. He's a Iowa Hawkeye now. Come on. So, yeah, Russ, it is good to see Joe again, isn't it? Stephen, that is an understatement. I will tell you that. So, very long day. Got there a little after 7. Fired up the big grill, fired up the ovens. Had the 26 pans of turkey outside. Just set the big grill to 300 degrees, let everything start warming up. It's already cooked. We just had to reheat for service. I had all 3 ovens, 2 commercial and 1 regular, fired up inside. Oh, there we go. Sin Barbecue Association. If you guys don't know, that is the local association that I belong to. And that would be Ashley posting in there, who's my oldest. Her husband and their son, along with Sue, which is my daughter's mother-in-law, came and helped all day at the church today too. It was amazing. My wife and youngest son were there, and I'm so thankful that Barry and Ashley were there. They're both been in the past, if not currently, in food service. So, Fred, stop it. Barry was helping me keep the lines full. Ashley was serving all the turkey for the to-go boxes. And like I said, we had 500 to-go box containers. 60 of them we used to put multiple desserts in. So we had 440 of the hot meals to go. We went through over 160 plates on the inside, closer to 170. So we were just over 600. So yes, it was an amazing day. It was a great day. It was a tiring day. And if my daughter wakes me up at 4 o'clock in the morning when she shows up to my house, God, I hope, don't wake me up, Ash. For those of you who don't know, my daughter, my wife, and a couple sister-in-laws do that Black Friday 4 a.m. crap. Yeah, not for me. You know, I was sitting here, it's in between games. I said, to heck with it. Let's go live for a little bit. Talk about it. Talk about the church. Barry ain't gonna wake me. He's dumb, not stupid. Yes, sir, Randy. A little Thanksgiving Tito's to wash down my sushi. You gotta love that sushi ginger and the wasabi they give you. Oh, I love that stuff. I could eat it all day long. Oops, wrong one. So, Jimmy, what's up, brother? How are you? Let's see. Leading the wrong way. You can see it in the corner back there, Jimmy. I've used that thing probably a dozen times now, just so you know. So thank you, Jimmy. Happy Thanksgiving, my man. Hope everything is well down there with you. Scooter, brother, what's happening? I would say happy Thanksgiving to you, but yours was last month, eh? For those of you who don't know, Scott is in Canada. So, yeah, I really don't have a lot to talk about other than the day we had today. It was an awesome day. Very busy, tons of volunteers there to prepare. Delivery drivers, you know, we do this. We have people who can come eat at the church. They can come pick up their food to go, or we'll even deliver it. So I know we had hold on. Heater kicked on. Oh. That thing gets a little noisy in the background. Oh. Very southern meal today. Shrimp gumbo, boudin balls, dressing with scratch gravy, no turkey. Russ, I'm not having turkey today either. So, yeah, I like it too, Sean. I really do. And Scooter, really? Let me know when you do that, buddy. I'll be going down seeing Steve in February for the Houston Livestock Rodeo. Help him in the tent a little bit. Maybe drink a little of the Tito's that they provide. Just help out where I can. A lot of people in the community, the barbecue community especially, know what a generous guy Steve is. So, CTB, Chris the Butcher, and Miss Lou, I'm sure, is there. Thank you much for joining. I saw you guys went live earlier. I was not able to get on there. I was cleaning. So, you know, that's one thing about cooking for 600 people and feeding 600 people. You got one heck of a mess at the end. Omaha. And I'm not doing a Peyton Manning impression there. So, Omaha to Houston Hobby. Make sure you pick Hobby and not Bush, because Hobby is close to Steve. Bush is on the north side of Houston. So, hold on, I missed something here. I don't know. Ask Mom. I don't remember what. I'm guessing Southwest or United. I don't know. I will text you later, honey. Let's see. Detroit Buffalo just got over Russ. What's this next one? Is it Dallas and somebody? Let me look. Oh, yeah, put that right in front of the camera, you dummy. Oh, who's playing today? Come on. So the Bills snuck one out against the Lions. I know that. It was 28-25. Last second field goal. Let's see who plays today. Okay. Oh, that's Monday night. So tonight you have New England at Minnesota, 7:20 Central. And then, let's see. Oh, yeah. Cowboys Giants is on here in about 10, 15 minutes. So, what time is it over here? I am Central Time Zone. It is 3:25 in the afternoon. So, Tom, hello, sir. Welcome, welcome. Lou's Life. Hello, Lou. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Russ, that's why I have my own TV out in the garage, man. Hell, I got an aerial set up in the barbecue trailer. You know, I can only get local channels, but who cares? It's background noise, and you know. And when I was talking to my son-in-law on the phone earlier about a competition down in Omaha we're thinking about doing. It's a KCBS Master Series. So I'll drive down. I'll take Friday afternoon off, and I'll go down Friday afternoon, get set up. I got heat in there if I need it. I got fans if I need them. You know, all the comforts of home. Cot, mattress topper, sleeping bag, pillow, good to go. So, yeah, I know who you were, Lou. So, yes, Lou is in here along with Chris. Thank you both. I appreciate you. What'd Jeff say? No Hallmark Channel. Yeah. We have Sling TV, so I can actually pull it up on the iPad, and I can actually be watching YouTube right up here on the Chromebook, the company Chromebook, as CJ calls it, because that's one I always use for the hot seat. And then I can pull up one channel on my iPad and the other one up here on the TV. So if there's something really, you know, conflicting, hey, I can watch both. Kind of hard to hear both, but I can watch both. So anyway, oh, Carla, getting ready for Thanksgiving. Atta girl. I got a little Tito's and 7 in the old cup, Fred. And it's my first one. I might have this one go take a nap after the day we've had and get ready for Leprechaun TV later tonight with the hot seat. I know he is having whoever on that can come on that's not busy with Thanksgiving. He didn't want to schedule somebody on the Thanksgiving, you know, so which I think is cool. I wouldn't even blame him for taking the week off. But yeah, CJ rules. CJ sent me a text earlier. He checked into the Aria in Vegas. Him and the missus went there. Their big Thanksgiving deal will be on Sunday, he told me. And Josh and Bethany, the Cooking Cop and Babe, are also out there. Josh and Babe got there yesterday morning, and they're pulling up to, and I forget what motel they're staying at. I think it was Caesars or something like that. And some guy comes in flying in hot by the front door at 9 o'clock in the morning and goes over the curb and comes to a screeching halt, and security's right there. 9 o'clock in the morning, the guy had to go to jail for OWI. I'm like, come on, people. I know it's Vegas, but Lord, at 9 o'clock in the morning, you get an OWI. That's why after one or two of these, my butt stays home. Should have bought the stuff for eggnog with little maker's marks. Oh, Russ, that sounds really good. Troy, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome. Oh, I know, Tom. I'm sure you guys see it out there all the time, but still at 9 o'clock in the morning. Come on, dude. If you're that hammered, let somebody else drive. Grab a damn cab. So with any luck, Troy and I are going to be rooting against each other in the Big Ten championship game. My Hawkeyes need to take care of the matter with Nebraska tomorrow. I'm going to make sure I say this right, Troy. His team plays that team up north. Around Ohio, they call it Itchigan because they don't use that other word in front of it. So, Uncle Steve, happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Good talking to you on the phone earlier. There might be a +1, Steve, after our conversation today, just so you know. I've been getting messaged about it, so I'll keep you posted. So, Mr. Eric, how are you, sir? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Flew to Vegas. Blah, 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 blah. Limo driver. What? Oh, yes, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Barry talked to me about it earlier, and then I totally forgot about it. On Uncle Steve's Nation. Hold on, I'm pulling it up here. I'll make sure I don't screw this up. Or Steve will cancel my travel plans in February. Okay. Here's the deal. This will be on Uncle Steve's Nation on Facebook. Post a picture of your finished product. It can be a protein side, dessert table, pick of the family. Preferably there's a bottle of shake somewhere in there. But if they're not, that's okay. This time, haha. Make it its own post. Entitle it Flashing Your Meat. Photos will be seen by all and judged by a select group of Uncle Steve Shake Nation members. $100 first place, 52nd, 25 third. I'm just trying to figure out one thing. How did I not get on the panel? I tell you. Steve, I'm going to send you a private photo of flashing my meat. If you know what I mean. Yep, Uncle Steve Shake Nation. So, probably like 5 cooks. Love the food that came off that. What are you talking about, Troy? I missed that. Let me scroll up. Oh, you're at the deer stand. Yep. Fred, I heard you're going to be the long snapper for the Niners. Okay. Got you, Troy. All right, let me get back down here. So, hey, Rob, happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Glad to see you. I was going to say, it's not Randy's birthday. I haven't felt a shift in the universe for it to be his birthday. So, there you go. If y'all want to go to Uncle Steve's Shake Nation. I left Shake off that twice, didn't I, Steve? Uncle Steve's Nation. Ooh! We got some from Bill Buckley on there. Of course, John McGuire puts a full plate. Everything done on Miss Mary. His backline fab cooker. Looks amazing. I don't know, but if I got to vote for one, I'm voting for whoever uses Pig Shake. That's just me, though. I might be able to sneak a couple pictures in there. Oh, this might be a tough one to vote against right there. Look at all them nice shirts. All right. Lance has got one in there. Come on, y'all. We need a lot more posts in there. Go put it out there. Tag your video if it's in there. Share your video tag with a picture of what you cook. So I'm going to be uploading or entering a couple here later. So, hey, Mr. Chris, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. So, just did a pork shoulder shake. Love when the plan comes together. Definitely, Troy. Definitely. And by the way, Steve, our youth director at church, was doing her turkey for later today. They're getting together like 5, 6 o'clock. And she's like, what should I put on this? And I had the barbecue trailer at the church because we were using it as a wind shelter. And, oh, yeah, you got to do it. Yeah, you better do it. Yeah, before what? Steve, Sunday, is that right? Before Sunday? Let me go look. Doesn't say. Anyway, yeah, get them on there. And I gave her the bottle of the original. And she's like, oh my gosh, I've never had somebody give me seasoning before. I said, just look at the label, call the number with any complaints or compliments. So, there you have it. Oh, finish it with a shotgun. Yeah, pulled turkey for everyone, right, Randy? Only today, winner at 9 p.m. There you go, folks. Get in Uncle Steve's Shake Nation. There's a couple strong contenders in there already, I'll tell you that. I refuse to vote for John McGuire. I don't know why, but I'm not gonna. So, you know, Steve, there's one thing I'm wondering of. Oh, deviled eggs with the original, yes. Oh, what was that guy's name? Steve, we were texting back and forth with him. I'm looking for his name here. He wanted to know, was it John? Not McGuire. Oh, Where'd it go? Oh, Joseph McFarland. He was going to use Gator Shake. So I told him to make a compound butter out of it. Oh, we glitched here. We're back. Hey, Fred, thanks for stopping, brother. Take care. Glad that knee is doing better. I want to know what number you will be wearing as long snapper for your beloved Niners. Let me know. So, have a great Thanksgiving, buddy. So, let's see. What do we got going on here? Oh, they had a punt. Oh! Tried pinning Dallas deep. Touchback. 0-0. Since Russ hasn't gotten his wife to change the channel yet, I'm guessing. So, we're going to go about another 15 minutes is all, guys. We'll go from there. I'm pretty, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I know Uncle Steve's panel. It's him and 3 little girls that are amazing, by the way. But, let's see. Rob's here, Chris is here, Russ is here. 666, nice, Fred. Russ, there's one easy way. Too bad there's not a lot of stores open. You can say, hey, honey, why don't you go shopping for a couple hours? I'll have everything ready when you get back. Oyster crackers? What's wrong with that, Randy? That would work for sure, Russ. Yeah. You might have to put out a couple extra videos to pay for it, but, Yeah. Oh, I love Jeff's idea. Okay. Grab the remote. It works well. And then tell her to calm down because she's being irrational or acting like her mother. Perfect. Right there. All the way, Russ. And then I'll come tend to your wounds and everything else. Oh, Russ, that's hilarious. But, Randy, it's snacks. The wife makes some mean cashew brittle. She doesn't make peanut brittle anymore. She makes it with cashews. And it's just amazing. So, she makes fudge. She makes the puppy chow. It's the coated, I don't know, Chex Mix stuff, whatever. Or no, not Chex Mix. Rice Chex. Makes a whole, I'll take the hotel pans, the big ones. I'll take 2 of those to work and they'll be gone in 2 days. She is a mean baker. Not like Russ's wife. She's a mean biker. And bartender. Nice. Just love giving you bad. Exactly. Yeah, well, Randy, you probably deserve it. That's all I'm saying. I picked on Christy enough, been nice to you. I'll wait till December 1st to flip the switch. You don't deserve it, Randy. Right back. Oh! Alright. Nice shot of my ceiling there. And of course, Dead Broke Barbecue Nation, Iowa chapter from Uncle Dickie. Eric, is Uncle Dickie still doing the flags or not? That one's been up there for about a year. I'm sure if you go to www.manholes.com, you can probably find one of the Dead Broke Barbecue Nation flags. So, switchblades, 9mm. Oh, jeez. The flags aren't available right now, but you're working on that. Oh, Miss Jules. Welcome, my friend. How are you? I like the name change, Jules. I do like that. Let me see something here. Go to channel. Oh, now I can't see the chat. Yes, happy Thanksgiving, Jules. What the? Jules, I'm sorry. But I just fixed it. I wasn't subscribed. I'm sorry, Jules. I am now, though. Papa Texas. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Papa's watching the Cowboy game. Uh-oh. Papa's not going to like this. The Giants down to the 16-yard line. Let's see. Brian the Bearded Italian, happy Turkey Day to you too. Jules is sore and tired. Same. Oh. You know what, Randy, it's kind of hard to represent when it's so nice out. But I do have to thank Randy and Christy for this. I'm not going to put it on, it's too warm out. But I will be wearing that this winter. When it gets a little cooler out. How's that? It's like, who was it? Paul Newman back in the day with the battery. I dare you to knock it off. There you go. Ooh. Russ's mom used to wield the old hickory. Ew, that's scary. I tell you what, though, speaking of knives, I don't know how many of you know. Yes, I am, Rob. It was 26 degrees when I got up this morning. And of course, I got my cooking Crocs on. Oh, it was nice. There was no wind, nothing. So, what I was saying, Guns in Barbecue. I used to go on with them boys on Saturday night. And I'm just going to hold this up. With all the Dexter Russells. Russ, I believe you were talking about these the other night. And I actually had my buddy Chris at work put the best edge he could on these. And I tell you what, right now I can take a piece of paper, lay this knife on it, and it'll go right through them. A very, very good economical knife. I do wish I had an old hickory, though. That'd be awesome. One of the old school, old hickories. And I'm telling you what, right now, these Dexter Russells are just as sharp as the Dahlstrongs I have, and this guy. Where'd it go? There it is. This big Wusthof. And that handy little knife, that hook knife I got from Uncle Steve. That thing's razor sharp too. That is actually in the barbecue trailer. I need to pick up tomorrow. Puts a couple drums in it. Get the garage cleared out a little bit. Preparing for my Midwest America white sand beaches that people like Russ and Papa Texas and Uncle Steve really don't know about, because they live where it's warm and I don't. Oh yeah, I remember that, Russ. When I used to watch the Barbecue Pit Boys a lot, they would he'd always have that old hickory. I forget that dude's name, but yeah, it's always, you know. Rob, you know I do. Don't ask that. The last video, I think it was the turkey rotisserie video I did, and Rob's like, "What's a snowblower?" Yeah, it sucks shoveling all that sunshine, doesn't it? Charlie, aka the Midwest Butcher. Yeah, and that's like a serial killer name there, Jules. So my snowball is shoveling it. But you know the nice thing about that thing, it's sitting right. You can just see it past the pellet cooker there. My 16-year-old still thinks it's cool to run it. So I ain't touching that thing until he moves up. Excuse me. So what is everybody else's plans for the rest of this Thursday? I know I'm gonna watch a little football. Watch Lep later. I'm not sure if Mama and Papa Joe will be doing their live tonight. Other than that, I'm gonna relax. So I figure it's about time to wind down from earlier. So, which, if it sounds like complaining, I'm not. I'm blessed to be able to help out and do what I can for, our church and the community. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. When you see some of these people come in and they're hitting on hard times, and you're able to provide them a meal, albeit it's not a fancy meal. It's a meal. It's a staple meal. It's turkey, it's stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, cranberry sauce, dinner roll, variety of about 10 types of dessert, coffee, lemonade, water, but the cool thing is when they come up to you, no, we didn't have green bean or ambrosia. We kind of dummied it down, so to speak, so that I can cook. Don't make it too hard or I won't be able to do it. When they come up and tell you thank you, and it kind of warms your heart, makes it worth it. And tell you what, by 8:30 this morning, I bet we had 35 people there to help do whatever. People that don't even go to our church came to help. Friends of mine from a town about 8 miles away, they came just to help. So, it was awesome. Einstein said about the definition of insanity: doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Uh, I've also heard that said as the definition of a moron, too, is doing things over and over and expecting different results. But, oh, you boys got a little rain down there, huh? Okay, put it in the chat. Russ, is it pecan or pecan? I know what I say. To me, pecan is something a truck driver uses going down the road. Pecan is the wood or the tree or the pie. That's the way I was taught. I'm sure somebody... Pecan, thank you. Both work, says Papa. Yeah, give if you're able. You're right, Jules. You're right. In Texas, I guess they say pecan. Only one person in Texas I know that says pecan. Yeah, you all raining down there and we're in a drought up here. That's weird. 60 degrees. Oh, we had, Judge, we had, oh, way to go, Judge. Yeah, cross them both up. We hit about 50 here today. We were 55 yesterday. And, the wind's not terrible. 3-0 Giants, by the way. The winds were howling, so it wasn't bad. Oh, Eric's got snow on the ground. Well, that'll help you see the deer better, right? Or the blood trail, unless you miss. But, no, it's pretty nice up here today. I am not going to complain. Steven, nobody wants you rubbing this crap in. Knock it off. 73. Not funny. Oh, one thing that was funny. I'm sitting here, I got 26 pans of pulled turkey meat with some juice in the big grill. And I'm like, why is this stuff not heating up? Every time I went to temp it, it'd go from 33 to 34 degrees in a half hour. I'm like, what is going on? My instant read was on Celsius, y'all, not Fahrenheit. Found that off at about a half hour. So we fixed that problem. Oh, always check your instant reads. 56 in McKinney. 50-ish by Troy out in OH. See who puts that in there first, Troy or Rob? On the Acorn, just let it rest for a little. There you go. Oh, I thought you were in Ohio. I know you're a Ohio fan. There's Rob. I didn't realize you were in Chicago, Troy. Did not realize that. 69 in Biloxi. There you go. Oh, he didn't get both feet down. Looked like the Giants were going to pick the ball off, but he did not get both feet in. Yeah, Saturday noon. There you go. Ohio State, Michigan for the Big Ten East. And it will either be Iowa or Minnesota. in the West. If they both win, it's Iowa. If they both lose, I don't remember. If they both lose, I think it's still Iowa. But if Iowa loses and Minnesota wins, Minnesota goes to the Big Ten championship. Oh, Paulie, don't start that. There's Ohio State fans in here. I hope it's a good game. I really do. I have a caramel Dutch apple pie waiting for me back at camp. I'm not an apple pie fan. I don't know what it is. It's the texture of the cooked apples. I can't do it. I can eat a raw apple, but not a cooked apple. Best parts of Michigan are underwater. That's true, because I've never seen a Lake Erie walleye on land. I mean, living on land. Ohio is always below Michigan. There we go. We're getting a little trash talk in the chat over football. I love it. I love it. It doesn't matter. Whichever team wins, I'm going to tell you, I'll say it now. Great conference championship game. Welcome to the Final Four, because if my Hawkeyes make it, there's only one way we're getting there, and that's if we have 2 offensive touchdowns, 2 defensive touchdowns, and 3 special team touchdowns. It's the only way we're going to win the Big Ten championship. I'm going to tell you that right now. And that would screw the Big Ten, because then there wouldn't be a Big Ten team in the Final Four for the national championship. Hell, they'd probably let Alabama squeak back in somehow. I'm sorry, this year Alabama does not deserve to be in there. So, French sub pie, pumpkin pie, fudge, bar cookies, and Rocky Road. That all sounds so good, and it's stuff I can't eat. Cannot do it right now. The big boy is trying to drop a few pounds, kids. I'm already down 8. 42 to go. So, oh my God, they did call that an interception. I thought the guy only got 1 foot down. How do you keep your family safe from a Wolverine? Move to any town hosting a championship game. Oh, Troy, that's awful. Awful funny, but awful. I don't know, with these 2 defenses, holy cow. This might be like a 17-14 ball game. Battle of 7 and 3 teams. This will be for second place in the NFC East, behind the Eagles, but there's quite a few games left. I could definitely see all 3 of these teams making it to the playoffs and doing well. Ooh, they tried blocking that one. All right. Oh, thank you, Stephen, for putting Jules' link in there. Awesome, awesome. All right. We are coming up on the hour in about 6 minutes. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you all for stopping by. This is great. It's been... Russ is going to go try wrestle the remote away from his wife. Good luck, Russ. Call me if you need something. And I am first aid trained and certified. So, prep my Buckeyes gear. There you go. Papa's waiting for the Cowboys to show up sometime soon. All right. Later, gang, says Jeff. Eric, have a great night. Get that deer, buddy. Get that deer. Why does Ohio State wear high school uniforms? Don't wait for a punchline. Real question. Paulie, you're horrible. I love it. So, hey, Jules, just keep plugging away, sweetie. Okay? That's all you can do. So, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Too many Dallas fans in here, so I can't say what I said on Facebook. Said I hope every Thanksgiving game is well, and I'll root for anybody other than Dallas and Minnesota. So, sorry, I'm a Packers fan. Just the way it is. All right. Have a great night. See you all later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Why am I grabbing at the mouse when I should be worried about the iPad? So, all right. We will see you all this weekend, I'm sure. Be safe if you're traveling. And till next time, later, y'all.